Alright folks, I wanted to give you a follow-up on the Sony neck speakers, and I've been using them for about a week. This is them on the charging pad, and then next to it you can see that that's the transmitter. And one of the things about the transmitter that's been, I guess, a little bit frustrating is you notice that it's got an optical input here. This one's the power and this one's the optical input. And I also have a Sony sound system over here. And if I want to use a sound system, I need to basically move this optical input from here over to there. So it gets a little frustrating because obviously my television doesn't have two optical inputs. So, but anyway, we're talking about the neck speakers, so let's talk about the neck speakers. So the neck speakers are, they're pretty easy to use. If I take them off and then I can put them onto my neck. And let me switch. Alright, so it's on my neck now, and then I can turn the television on and start listening to whatever I want to listen to. I listen to a lot of rock concerts. I'm not going to show you, but the Rock Hall. I have the whole entire Rock Hall of Fame induction ceremonies, and then a bunch of concerts. And so what's interesting about this, and I'll show you, is that there's a plus and minus on the inside here, which is easy to use, and then the power on is right here. So once the power is turned on, it can start transmitting. Now I'm not going to turn the television on because I don't want to compete with the television, but it connects up really well, and it gives a pretty good sound experience. I notice though if I tilt my head one way or the other, the volume increases one way or the other. And then in the back here, it's got this vibration mode. So there's 3 different levels that you can put on, and it gives you sort of a sonic temporal feeling as it vibrates on your neck. So I think they're pretty good. I mean, I like them because people say in my household that I listen to the television too loud, and I like to have that sort of loud experience, especially when I'm listening to concerts. And it allows me to listen, at the level that I like to listen to, and then others in the household. And this, by the way, will come through the speakers on the television, and then also through here. So the speakers on the television can be much lower than I have here, and so everyone's hearing it at an appropriate level, or a level they want to hear it at. So anyway, that's my input on this. I think they're pretty good. They serve the purpose that I wanted to serve, which was for the television. They don't have a Bluetooth capability, so I really couldn't hook it to, say, this phone that I'm presenting on, or one of my other Bluetooth devices. There is a connector on here. I'm not exactly sure where it's at, but you can actually plug in a sound cable, so that you could plug it into the mini jack on your device if you have a mini jack. My particular phone got rid of the mini jack, so I'd have to get a little adapter to use the USB-C to connect into the mini jack. But I don't intend to do that. I'm more interested in using it in this configuration, which is to enhance my television watching experience. And so I give it a thumbs up for that experience, and you can decide on your own what scenario would work for you. I would imagine it would work well for gaming as well, especially with the the Xbox experience. And I have several Xboxes here, being an Microsoftie and having kids who like to play on the Xbox. So at any rate, I hope this was helpful, and have a good evening. Bye.